with Hauschka and the Ravens, and it's a short, high kick, but only travels to the 14. It's Russell, and he hurdles and drags 3 or 4 with him.
Yes, he got blocked, just run over on the kickoff, and very shaky. Actually was going to the wrong sideline. His teammates had to help him over to the Ravens sideline.
They protect Roethlisberger. Amazing time, and tosses. Washington had it for a moment, and it got jarred loose by Ed Reed.
Because they want this Baltimore defense to declare what they're going to do. They're going to do. Are they going to blitz me? Or are they going to drop?
Lining up at defensive end. He's also a backup tight end for the Ravens, and they're in on Roethlisberger, and they get him with Ngata and Price.
What a good job by Ngata, moving behind this and sneaking in and getting that sack. And all the Raven defenders said,
blitz, Roethlisberger deep, ball caught, Holmes, they say he's down inches shy of the goal line.
What a job by Roethlisberger, hanging in there, throws off his back foot. Look at the blitz. Ray Lewis comes in untouched. He knows.
Here comes the safety blitz. Roethlisberger, always good at shaking it off, gets the pass away and just throws it away back of the end zone. That was Nakamura who was coming in on Big Ben.
And man, when you break the pocket, oh boy, we saw it with Chad Penny with the Miami Dolphins.
2nd and 6, Parker. That's Jim Leonard running up quickly.
Wow. How about that?
Listen, here he comes.
Down the line?
Really.
Yeah, well, that's what he is. He's a blitzer from the outside.
So these last 2 snaps, he's back out. 2nd and short, ball's out. Recovered by the Ravens. Recovered by Jim Leonard.
They make the most of it. Here comes Ray Lewis across the formation, arm behind it. You see it's loose, and that's why it comes out.
Here's the sneak. Flacco, second chance, second effort.
Joe Flacco goes right with him. There's no power behind this.
Look at Polamalu over the top.
Oh my gosh, he's got him no surge, and he stopped way short, but.
And it's Parker. The Rice run, and Flacco hit when he throws it.
To hold it just a little bit, it allows. Boy, look at Woodley coming over top of the blocker. That's why when you're a running back.
3rd and 10. Now he does. That's good for the first.
And this is what they excel at. When you give him time and let him get his feet set, Joe Flacco can deliver down the field with just about anybody in the NFL.
Ryan Clark with the hit. Landed on it, but he was able to walk off without much of a limp. Flacco, everyone around him, and he goes down for the sack.
You know, the Pittsburgh Steelers trying to just control the hands to the face.
It's going to get it for the retaliation.
Yes, that's what it is. Don't wait for the blockers, just try to take it. Well, as you watch this game.
And you see Frank Walker going in. Now Walker, the replacement starter for Samari Rolle. And this puts them in a pinch when you start shifting guys around. Darren Stone, one of the backups, was hurt on the opening kickoff. That's what put probably Corey Ivy into play. The second 9-7 team to ever advance to a Super Bowl, joining the Rams of '79 as that passes over the head of Mewelde Moore. Roethlisberger hit on the arm when he threw it.
And they've got it turned around. And now they're forcing the Steelers. Can you find a way to get it moving in your direction? The offense.
Grabbing hold of that one. 3rd down and 8. They blitz again. It's Carter coming in on them. Incomplete. Over the head.
There's 2 blitzers coming. Willis McGahee, he can't get them both. It's throw it down the field all on the sideline.
Over just a year ago today, head coach of the Ravens. Big penalty though. Roethlisberger looking around. Goes with the short option to Miller. And Lima Swede comes in and throws a devastating block on Corey Ivy, which the crowd reacts to. Picks up 14. Swede takes out a little of his frustration on Ivy, who is still down. This is Rice on the goal line. He absorbs a couple of hits. 10,000-yard career man. Flacco has the football. Polamalu knows that, and he makes him pay.
I could have gone and got some extra yards. but we've seen it with both teams. On the perimeter, these defenders attack the line of scrimmage once somebody gets outside. You see if the linebackers, the Ravens.
Roethlisberger twisting around twice. And sandwiched by Ngata and Douglas all season. Now, just when you call on it, it's McClain finally getting a carry.
Well, this was what they wanted to do, the Baltimore Ravens. James Harrison coming from the outside, where he's going to help in pass coverage, reacts to the run. How's that for reaction to the run? And what a hit. Times and places where you're not used to it.
He fakes to Parker. Wants to go screen. Jams it in there, and Bart Scott bangs him back on Parker by Bart Scott. Another one to add to the collection. A second down, 10. That's Woodley. Woodley getting the sack. Field in Pittsburgh. Roethlisberger gets the first down target. It's Swede with the catch.
A lot of moving. You got 4 blitzers from the right, 3 to the left, 7 guys coming. They only had 6 blockers, but they pushed it to the outside. So Ben Roethlisberger was able to stand in there and throw to the one-on-one coverage down the field. Nice throw again. And there's Bart Scott, but he's too late.
13, running away from the hit. No, Suggs chases him down.
Wow, how about Suggs?
Informed us there was a personal foul penalty, and it's an obvious one. It's a dumb one. Darren Stone, you're hurting your football team.
Wow, did you see the coaches of the Ravens like one, what are you doing?
McGahee gonna lose a couple.
Correct some of my mistakes. When I overcommit, he covers for me.
McGahee unable to get to his feet right away.
Look at the pursuit. Look at the angles. Everybody in good position.
And he's had knee issues, McGahee.
Well, you can see Clark fell on that leg.
Earlier in this quarter. Ferrier was coming in, and the Steelers still get the sack. It is Lamar Woodley again.
Steelers defense. So what do you do in crunch time? Well, you don't sit back and hope to win a game. You force the issue, and James Ferrier comes to the outside, makes Joe Flacco steps up, and that's what causes the sack.
Picked off Polamalu. Polamalu going right. The field is open. Aaron Smith shields. Flacco. Polamalu takes it home. Super Bowl 43. Pittsburgh might be bound for that thanks to number 43. Oh, what a hit. Ball's out. Recovered by Timmons. Ryan Clark is still down. So too is Willis McGahee, and they say fumble recovery, Pittsburgh.
Now they're going to take Willis McGahee in the X-ray room to
3rd and 11. Careful now as Roethlisberger throws that one out of bounds. Now we have the 2-minute warning. Flacco throws. Another good lick, but incomplete, in fact, knocking it loose.
The secondary is as rough and tough as the front 7.
Flacco, ball in the air and intercepted by Carter. That will do it. Steelers are going to the Super Bowl. 1:11 to go. Flacco throws a second interception of the quarter. 3rd of the game.
Well, the pressure on the defense that puts on Joe Flacco. Off target with another throw.
Mike Tomlin's going to be the youngest coach ever to take a team to the Super Bowl. It is official. Super Bowl 43 will match up Arizona against Pittsburgh.
Tomorrow I'll be gone.